Punahou School summer trips are language-based, credit-bearing learning experiences. They're embedded in our regular curriculum. Punahou teaches 4 foreign languages. Therefore, the summer month-long trips are to China, Costa Rica, Japan, and Senegal. The benefits are, of course, many: developing adaptability, compassion, respect, and so forth.
In July of 2009, 15 students from various high schools in Hawaii and California arrived in Liberia, Costa Rica, and began a trip that would lead them through studies in biodiversity and the scientific method, community service, and cultural and language immersion. For the first week, the students traveled to various national parks in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. They then spent the following 2.5 weeks on homestays in small towns. The final week included tours of Earth University and a classroom summary of the science learned on the trip. Through this experience, the students gained a greater understanding of biodiversity and a world perspective on why it all matters.
The distinction of the Punahou program is its long-term partnership with a foreign school, and this partnership is embedded in our regular curriculum. These sustained partnerships enable our teachers to integrate the exchange into their curriculum and permeate the benefits of a study abroad experience to the rest of the student body, students who could not go on the trip. Punahou's most successful example is our China trip. Since the summer of 2004, we've been sending high school students to rural China to Baojing in Hunan province for a 15-day summer camp. It's a community service-oriented trip where our students teach 2 hours of English daily to rural Chinese middle school students. There are usually 300 Chinese participants and our 30 American kids. In the afternoon, Chinese and American students go on excursions in the surrounding area or do activities together at the camp, providing an informal way to interact.
I think it's been a really great experience for all of us because even though we heard all the students talking before about how Baojing is like such a different place compared to our own homes and even compared to Beijing, I don't think we could have really fully grasped what they meant unless we actually came here ourselves and like soaked up the cultural difference like firsthand.
I feel that this is a very good experience. I'm helping the global community. I'm contributing to Chinese society, and I feel that we actually are making a genuine difference in these children's lives.
Punahou students who take Chinese are involved in an annual fundraiser. Our goal is to send about $2,000 each year to provide financial aid to the rural Chinese students. The American students are motivated to fundraise, knowing they may have the opportunity to visit the very kids they are helping. A second year-long project is the partnership of the classes through a pen pal relationship. Students on each side write about their teenage lives and ask questions about the others. These simple questions elicit compelling and meaningful aspects of Chinese life, family background, and financial difficulties. The exchange of these letters bring relevancy, meaning, and much excitement to the classroom. Our students are impressed by how their Baojing pen pals face adversity and how they do not complain about their condition. It helps our students appreciate what they have and develop empathy even when they have never traveled to China. When our students write back in Chinese, they are much more mindful of content and they write with much more depth since they know somebody thousands of miles away is going to read it. For the students, reading about the condition from a letter addressed to them touches them far more than reading from a textbook. The content of the letters also provide a basis for our Punahou teachers to reference contemporary issues of China as they surface throughout the school year. Therefore, through a long-term and meaningful partnership, we can bring relevancy and excitement to the classroom and sustain and deepen a study abroad experience for many more students.